Hello and welcome to Nature with Alik. My name is Alik and we welcome you to beautiful Shulman Dragon Fruit Orchard, which is located in Chabad of Thousand Oaks. Beautiful property, and we have the Master Gardening tour today with lots of people. We're gonna do dragon fruit tasting. We're gonna do dragon fruit lemonade, which is called dragonade these days. We're gonna add beautiful couple leaves of mint, and we're gonna have nice time. You know, I'm so glad end of the season, people coming, Thanksgiving, so we share with community, and basically we're gonna have good time and enjoy the world, peace and love and joy. People can come over here for meditation, people can come here for learning, coming to the garden, enjoy the flowers and fruit. And look how beautiful, we have a nice set-up baskets for people to come over here, get the fruit, taste it, okay, buy the plants and grow their own beautiful dragon fruit garden in your home. Okay, and I'm gonna go right now and meet the Master Gardening members, okay? So let's go. Hi guys, welcome. How are you? Is everybody here? It's Alik here. Okay, welcome. So happy seeing you guys. Master Gardening. Is it tour or class today? I guess we're gonna have a tour. We're gonna have a good time, right? Yeah. Okay. Do we have all the people already in? Nobody left behind? I mean, some people.
Might be a straggler.
Okay, but they'll reach us, right? Yeah. Because I just you know, put my phone on the vibe, so I just want to make sure while we're recording, if it's okay, I'm gonna record for my YouTube channel. It's so popular, people happy to see what's going on and how the garden is growing. And as well, you can make videos, post wherever you feel, guys. Happy. So we're just gonna go to the another shade area. Couple minutes we'll talk and that's it, and we'll move forward. Sounds great? Okay, let's follow me. Just be careful. Steps over here with a little shortcut. So welcome again, 10 o'clock in the morning. Beautiful Tuesday, and welcome again to Shulman Dragon Fruit Orchard. We're located in the beautiful property of Chabad of Thousand Oaks. I'd like to say special thanks to Rabbi Chaim Brisky, which is the owner of Chabad of Thousand Oaks, and we're running for the community, for meditation, appreciation, the world, and beautiful and peace. And we always thank you for you guys, you know, coming in as a master gardening classes. I have a school tours over here, so we're going to expand this facility as calling agri-tourism. So it's a new word that came a couple years ago, not just to create the farm and orchard for profit, just to make sure that people will travel, will stop by, enjoy the fruit, see how this is growing. So it's new word, agri-tourism. That's it. So basically, we're the only one Chabad in the world out of 5,000 Chabad that growing dragon fruit. I fell in love with cactus and the cacti family a long time ago when I was a kid in the school, 5th grade. I remember, you know, I was born in the USSR, in Ukraine, in Kiev, and my friend introduced me, said, listen, they got a cactus at home that blooming in December. I'm like, wow, unbelievable, you know, to see the flower during the minus 20 Celsius or 30 Celsius outside, and you can see the flowers. So went to the local market, you know, I bought a couple seeds, and I, you know, put the seeds inside the water, put the light at night, seedling, I keep recording, you know, day 1, nothing, day 2, nothing, day 3, nothing, and like day 7, oh, I see green spot, I see something pops out, like, wow, I'm so happy, unbelievable, and little by little, and I keep recording, day 7, day 8, 9, it grow 1 millimeter, and the measure was 2 millimeters, I was so successful. So basically, I have lots of cactuses at my home back in Ukraine, and when I came to America, of course, you know, all my backyards, all my balconies were filled with cactuses, and that's the story. And then when we moved to Thousand Oaks, I purchased an orchard supply. I purchased one little dragon fruit. It looks like, you know, you always look at the picture. You see the picture, beautiful flower, fruit, something. Okay, you got it. I planted. It grew already It's 14 feet tall. I built the trellis at my home. It's huge. But of course, in America, you're running, working, construction, IT business. I was like for the past 30 years, non-stop running. And of course, you're coming home, you see the flower, beautiful flower, making pictures, posting, hey, class, smell, amazing, bye-bye. And 3 days later, you see the flower fell off, and that's it. I mean, what's going on? So when pandemic started, I'm like, hey, extra 2 hours. I don't have to drive to downtown for an hour and a half, so I got extra time, 3 hours to start researching. And people told me, hey, you have probably a variety of dragon fruit which has to be pollinated. So what's the pollination? Oh, what is it? So it's a little powder that you collect from the flower, Okay, so I found the Eyal Givon, which is Moore Park Dragon Fruit Orchard, I called him, said, okay, stop by, I'll give a pound. So 11 o'clock at night, I'm coming, shaking hands, going to drug dealer to get the little bag of white powder, Give it to me, give it to me. So you get a tiny bag, I come, touch, 50 flowers, boom, 100% success. I'm like, whoa, unbelievable. All the flowers were set. I got the beautiful fruit. I was, my goodness, that's a miracle. So, and then from now on, I said, okay, what do I need to do? You have to have multiple varieties of dragon fruit. So you have to cross-pollinate, because this variety is self-sterile, this is self-fertile, so they accept their own pollen or not accepting. So the goal is to cross-pollinate with multiple varieties. Bingo, so I start to buy more plants, people donate me, start to communicate people, and boom, 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 and I start, okay, if I know this, why don't I share this? So I start create the YouTube channel. So right now I have like 1,600 subscribers, 60 videos, how to build dragon fruit orchard for free, how to build trellis, and how, it's a lot. And by the time 2 years, all my home, a couple miles away was completely filled up with the dragon fruits, overloading, and I said, okay, it's time to move on, So I invite Rabbi Chaim Brisky. He came to my home, he tasted, said, ooh, wow, something serious, I love it. I said, Rabbi, you have a huge parking lot, let's share. So he said, okay. He said, I know I can teach you something about God, but you're going to teach me something about dragon fruits. You know everything. So half of the parking lot, thanks God, he blessed us. He said, okay, Alik, let's start it. And then December 2021, we start the garden, and boom, 2 years later, you're going to see beautiful orchard. And what could you do in your home as well? Very easy to grow and enjoyable. The fruit is very healthy. I have some articles over here on the tables. You can read articles. You got my business card. You have opportunity to purchase fruit, plants. If you're interested, we can get the plants as well. And as well, we're going to try dragon fruit lemonade, which is called dragonade these days. We're going to have ability to add little mint leaves. I bought everything. So we'll hydrate and we'll enjoy the flavor of the dragon fruit. Thanks to the volunteers, to Jody and John, and Camille for organizing everything and bringing you guys over. I'm so happy and appreciate your donation to the Chabad of Thousand Oaks as well. Got big family and we need to support them as well, and the whole community. And I'll be happy seeing you guys. Let's rock and roll. Let's see if somebody needs to use the restroom. The restroom is over here, and we have some water later. If you want, right now, if somebody needs to drink, we got cold water in the refrigerator in the back, and we'll sit in the shade area, we'll talk, we'll chat, and we'll have a good time. Sounds great? Andale, let's go. Okay. Andale. So little rocky area, and then we're gonna have a nice cover. So just make sure when you guys walk, the branches still growing, they're growing like crazy, those plants. So walk in the line or walk parallel my line. So if you can record, you can make pictures with your phones, ask me any questions on the way. So we'll be happy to answer any questions. This is the station where we set the cuttings. We collect the cuttings and we just plant those cuttings with the root hormone, and then we're setting to the nursery to grow. Yeah.
Are they considered a cactus?
A cacti family, yes. Pitahaya. It's called Pitahaya in Latin. So here you have a QR code. One is my YouTube channel, which you're gonna have on a business card when you're gonna get. You can watch it at home. And this is location where we're locating right now. So at this point, I'm currently selling dragon fruit on Southern Oaks Farmers Market, Woodland Hills Farmers Market, and West LA Farmers Market. So hopefully next year we'll expand. You know, I've been talking to different local organic stores and facilities. So people happy, you know. Okay, we're gonna go just crawl. As you can see, that's what happened with small cutting that I collected, you know, from people. Within 2 years, what happened? So everything, the property here, it's like about 6,000 square feet, is equally divided. Everything nice line, everything aligned inch to inch perfectly. And basically, but when we're gonna start walking, we're just gonna walk. Make sure pay attention to the branches, and later if you need to walk parallel on the line, the next line, so you will hear me, everyone. But just be careful with the branches. Keep an eye, guys. Okay. Wow. So there is about 45 varieties of dragon fruit in this property. So they have little different taste. Majority is the red flesh variety, but I do have white flesh variety as well for the pollination, because white flesh variety is a universal pollinator and has lots of good benefits to other varieties.
How do you water them?
We water them by hose still, you know, because each container has a different size of the plant. So we calculate 5 seconds, 7 seconds, but no more than a gallon a week. So those plants don't take much water. Okay, so basically it's a good plant to grow in terms of like saving the water and everything. And
do you want it to have a bottom as well, not just be a tall plant?
Bottom what?
It's not just tall. You want it to grow up.
No. We're gonna trim. We started right now. We almost done harvesting the fruit. It's done. So basically, then I'm gonna start trimming the bottom branches, and we're gonna root them, and that's gonna be next like selling process. You know.
Fruit on this fruit.
Yeah. So basically, those trellis that we build, it's a 5-foot tall trellis with 24 inches frame. Everything with cedar redwood, so it's good. It's gonna survive hopefully for 20, 25, 30 years. And the container is 45-gallon container. Mixed soil, I ordered, like when we start everything, I ordered tons and tons of soil. The huge trucks came in. We mix it with the sand, perlite, little tiny rocks. We have a horse property, so we collect all the dry horse manure. We mix it inside, so now it's nice and good condition. Little soil on the bottom, and there is like 3 inches of mulch on the top, which is good, preserve the moisture and everything condition. If you dig to any container, you see a bunch of worms inside. So this means the soil is happy, plants are happy, nice and green. So, and you can see still some fruit. Already we harvested a lot. It was like 1,000 pounds we collected within last month. And there is still some of the plants, fruits are green. So basically it takes about from pollination, like over here, still, you know, already red fruit. So from the time that flower is open, and open only nighttime, so I have to come and pollinate. So last 2 months before, I was running like here 10 o'clock p.m. until midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. I have a tiny office vacuum, so I collect the pollen, I suck the whole pollen from all the flowers, and I come back and I touch each flower with the makeup brush, and I put the date when I pollinate it, and I record on my phone what date, how many flowers I pollinate, so I predict, you know, what my harvest would be in the 45, 50 days, you know, when the fruit is going to harvest. So the dragon fruit could have between 3 to 5 seasons a year, so that's a good fruit. Like for example, one plant, one container like this, you can harvest, you know, about 30 pounds of fruit every year. So that's a lot. And the more they mature, the bigger the size of the fruit they're gonna get. We're gonna go farther.
How can you tell when the fruit is ripe?
It's a red color, so it's turned red already. Yes, some of the varieties are different, still green. You can harvest them as a green, but majority of varieties has to be red.
What is the dating for? The dating, various dates.
days, that's what I pollinate the flowers, so I know, calculate, you know, how many days pass. So and we have, like, as you can see, we have the white dough sticks for the umbrellas. So when it's getting too hot and it's getting, you know, probably like over 100 degrees, I run out and put those umbrellas just to protect them. Sometimes you can see the white marks, so we use some special paint for the protect the skin as well. So I test multiple products, how it's gonna work. And those umbrellas, actually, I was so lucky. It was in May. It was still, remember, it was cold and still rainy May, and they run the 5 and below store, and outside they had a huge basket over there with umbrellas, beach umbrellas. Nobody's buying that time, you know. So who's thinking? I stopped by, I said, how much is this? 5 and below store, you know, what are you asking? I said, $5 umbrella. I grabbed all of them, 40 umbrellas, and I'm so happy, you know. That was the best deal, because I used to buy from Walmart for $15, $20. So I grabbed all of them, man, and I'm so happy, yeah. So, yes.
Do these sell for in stores? I've never bought one.
You never bought. So in stores, if you go, for example, once right now, check yesterday, they have red, white, and yellow variety, $10 a pound. So $10 a pound. I do sell in farmers market for $8 a pound. You know, we can have a special today. It depends, you know, how many we're gonna get. And so basically, in a store, whatever you see in the store, they probably were harvesting like maybe weeks or months before. By the time from Ecuador, from Nicaragua, so Mexico is not yet delivering, yeah. But basically, it takes time to ship and time to fly. By the time they distribute, so probably the fruit gets color. You know, if I harvest like this one, green color, a little bit half green, so it's going to take another probably 10 days to 2 weeks, and they harvest inside. But the flavor is not the same as you actually grow your own, harvest your own. People who stopping, people who buying the fruit from me say, oh my gosh, I never get, you know, chance to taste such a good fruit, and people buying the plants. So I used to send varieties like, you know, 15, 20 varieties box. People taste the fruit, say, oh, I like this one, send me the plant, okay? So that's how I'm starting it, and as well the tours, the tasting. So people coming all over from California, San Diego, San Francisco, and very happy seeing. As you can see, one on the bottom, see how big it is? Yeah, it's still growing and growing. So it starts split open. Yeah, it's split open, so moisture gets lots of moisture these days. Overnight it's still cold. And this cactus, you can see they have air roots. Some of them you can see air roots, little tiny roots that are coming from the branches on the side. Yeah, so basically they absorb the moisture by their branches and by air roots, so they can survive. You know, it's a survival plant. You know, they grow in Southern America. They're climbing on the trees, they're climbing on the rocks. You take the cutting, throw it in the soil. It'll create the roots within a couple of weeks, and will survive just by absorbing the moisture, overnight moisture.
So is this an older plant because it has on the bottom?
Yeah, those probably like 2 or 3 year old plants. In the beginning we started from this corner, so this is 3-year-old plants. So I need to thin a little bit. I need to remove some branches and let the bigger, you know, branches go down, and then we're gonna trim a little bit the tips. We're gonna trim the tips, and it's gonna boost the flowers, and it's gonna create more ability to create more fruit and flowers, whatever needs to be done. So so far so good. I have majority is lavender red variety, which is we're gonna have ability to taste. Physical graffiti.
When you thin these, are you thinning them by half about, or?
Yeah, probably. I start from the bottom.
Right.
The bottom branch is very good. If you ever collect something, you know, the bottom branches has more genes. They're much closer to the root system and much stronger to survive, and probably more mature than the top branches, you know.
Right.
So those probably still young one, but if you take the bottom branches, they're already mature enough to create roots, and sometimes you can have even the flowers and fruit next year.
And most of these have 3 plants or more in the pot?
2. Actually, yeah. When we build the frame, so there is one button in between, 2 opening windows, plants going up and up and up, going through the frame, laying down as umbrella, and that's the goal.
I think I might have missed. Do you fertilize them?
We do. Yeah, we do organic fertilizers and chicken manure, horse manure, mulch, whatever, the 3 inches of mulch on the top, it gets decomposed as well. So it gets good condition. Yes.
You have a date.
Dates, yes.
9/9.
Yeah, this is September 9th. That's why I pollinated the flower.
Oh.
And I count from this day when I pollinate, I count another, 40, 50 days, then I'm ready to harvest the fruit. And I put in my date in my telephone, I put in notes, this night 200 flowers, this night 200 flowers. And I know within 2 months I'm going to have 1,000 fruits to collect. Okay?
But you have to pollinate.
I do self-pollinate, even though some of the varieties self-pollinate, but it gives me more bigger fruit, tastier fruit, and more 100% success of the flower to survive.
My neighbor doesn't do anything, and he gets
Tiny ones, yeah. But definitely the goal is to cross-pollinate and have multiple varieties, and then you're going to have a nice, good fruit.
So if you had some of these donated to you, which I do, how would you know which ones they are?
Oh, you just ask, is it red flesh variety or white flesh variety?
Okay.
That's the goal, yeah. And then you're going to figure out, based on taste, you see, like, some of the varieties, they have actually sweet taste, Yeah. Besides the Vietnam white, which sells in the store. Vietnam white, it's nice, still same benefits with minerals and vitamins as a dragon fruit, but not much flavor. Red variety has more flavor, that's why it becomes so popular. So basically, sometimes people tell me, oh, I see it in the store, Smart and Final, somewhere in the west, in Woodland, not Woodland Hills, like in the Valley area, $2-3, The point is, when it gets delivered, from Vietnam or from different places, they don't spend much labor, because Vietnam white variety is self-pollinating. They plant the dragon fruit, and they come back, 2-3 months later, harvest, and bye-bye. So labor, 50 cents over there, 20 cents an hour. So they don't spend much labor, and they collect, and that's it, and self-pollinating. But over here, you have to spend actually time and run. I spend like 16 hours a day, for morning stopping, checking everything around, how they doing. Late night, I'm coming back just to make sure,
It's your life.
no crazy life is here, yes.
Do the birds bother you?
Birds actually love them. Sometimes they do actually find out, it was like, see, this one is already split open, so it's ready to harvest. Maybe we can do some slicing. Yes, please.
Question, do you have any vermin, varmints that come after the fruit and the plants and try and destroy it?
Squirrels.
Squirrels, yes. Squirrels do love. Oh yeah, we have number one when we build this orchard is security. Number one, So that was crazy. As you can see, we put the weed barrier. Number one, we clean the whole area, remove all the tiny rocks and everything. Make sure that don't punch. Some of the areas still do. We bring the weed barrier all the way up. Some areas like 1 feet. And then we had the fence. So that fence was not enough. There's still squirrels and rats getting through. So then I bought the huge rolls of chicken wire, which is like 1 inch. So we got rid of the squirrels. Then I put like more like a round shape. I figured, they go inside, they're gonna get trapped, or somewhere they will not get. That didn't work. Then I ran the line. I saw the squirrels running on the top of the metal bar. So I put the wire in the center, so they're gonna balance, they're gonna fall off. And I put little bells on the top. I mean, so many designs I did. We put the lights, and so it was chasing, they tasting me, I taste them. So little by little we get rid of them. Yeah, the squirrels gone. Birds, still some birds do, so it's a new fruit for them. They have no idea what is it. But when actually we found out when it's really hot and everything, so even though they don't come to eat the fruit, they're looking for the source of moisture. They're looking for something to drink. And there is little rats over here, more probably rats in the house area, because they can get access to the air conditioner lines. When the dripping line, you can see in my home sometimes I come out and see air conditioner. Okay. Okay, so we're moving forward. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Follow me, guys. Right.
That is very different than I was thinking.
Made in China. $50. 3 weeks delivery. 3 weeks delivery. Yes. Yes, perfect. That's what I style. Like over here, see the plant is probably like a year and a half old, so I just covered. It's already got damaged by the birds over here on top, but you can see the fruit, right?
Yeah.
You can see the fruit and see like birds coming in, just chipping. So, but that's what basically tells that the plant is already mature enough to produce the fruit. Okay, so slowly we're gonna exit. So if you guys later when tasting and everything can get opportunity to purchase the fruit,
Okay, now the
you'll
question
have
is,
opportunity to purchase the plants.
where did you get a shirt like that?
Made in China. So I found on website. I'm sorry. I found the website. So we're gonna go slow to this path, and we're gonna get in the shade area. Website Gear Frost, I guess something $50, 3 weeks delivery. Here we go. Nice shirt, right?
Yes.
I really love it. It gives me good success in my farmers markets. Okay.
What day is farmers market over here?
Thousand Oaks at 12 to 5. Thousand Oaks on Thursday. On Oaks Plaza, yeah.
Do you do Westlake?
Westlake, not yet. I was planning to do. So crowded over there. And he said, the manager told me, okay, submit your papers and everything. We'll see for the approval and everything. So I was get so busy with other markets, and I said, okay.
Do you get enough fruit to be at the farmer's market every week?
Yeah. So that's, we're almost done. We're almost done. I have a little bit fruit that I harvested, but it's almost done, and we're gonna move on to the tasting area. Relax, guys. Okay, coming in. Gonna wash my hands. And anybody needs to use the restroom, welcome, welcome. So we'll move on. Okay, yeah.
You sign up for that.
The shade will be all over. This is a nice place. Yeah. The shade will be
What's all that paperwork?
Okay, so basically, guys, I'm just gonna show you how to do the dragon fruit lemonade, okay? So you're just gonna harvest the fruit, make sure you wash it, okay? Put it in the refrigerator, make it nice and little chilled, so it's good to eat it as a fruit, okay? So probably a daily value, you would eat like half of this fruit, okay? Because there's lots of fiber, so basically if you eat a lot, don't go to the movies, okay? So next, what you can do with the fruit, so some people adding to smoothie, sorbet. So sorbet is best way what we do at home. Slice this fruit in half, wrap it in the plastic, this Costco type plastic, put it in the freezer. 3-4 hours later or next day, you just pull it out, remove the plastic, and just scrape the nice. It's gonna be a nice natural sorbet at home, so you're gonna really enjoy it, and it takes more time than just eat the fruit. You'll enjoy the whole hour, So in the fridge, it could be up to 2 weeks. Very good shelf time, yeah. So basically, I'm gonna slice this one right now. Look how pretty color. Okay, so it's nice magenta color. So what we do, we're doing right now dragon fruit lemonade. So what basically I do, just scrape it. You're gonna see nice juice already coming out from the fruit. So it's very nice and juicy. Mix it very, very easy. And basically ice, water, lemon juice, and dragon fruit. And I'm gonna add the couple mint leaves, so it gives nice flavor. So we're gonna try to create this light drink for all of you. So I calculate, I know it tells you that I need to make a bucket for all of us. So we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna grab a couple mint leaves. It gives nice and good kick as well for the flavor, and we'll continue with enjoying. And as well as you're gonna stop by, you're gonna get your own drink, and you're gonna get the samples of the dragon fruit as well. Okay, just gonna wash it very fast. We'll chop, 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 and that's it, ready to go. Please ask any questions if you have anything to ask.
Did you say lemonade or lemon juice?
Uh, dragonade, dragon fruit lemonade.
Okay, it's lemonade.
Yes. Okay.
Something you could purchase somewhere.
What?
Sure.
Oh, yes. Order, yes. Gear Frost website, bunch of shorts over there with the nice, beautiful colors. Okay, so basically, you guys gonna come over. We'll get a tiny bowl. I'll get you a sample of the dragon fruit. You can have your own drink. So I'll put the cup. Usually the design's supposed to be like this. So it's supposed to go cup. That's what my dream. If I'm gonna start serving like in big events and everything. Dragon fruit lemonade, drink, and then we're gonna have a nice straw. Boom, and then you're gonna, okay, and then it goes inside. The straw goes inside, and you're gonna go like this. Las Vegas, party time. Okay, so and you have a napkin. So we'll try to sell all of you. If you're not rushing home, pick up your grandkids from school. So we're gonna have a good time. So basically, we made a couple batches. I already made the mix. So as soon as this will finish, we'll feed another group. Okay. So coming over. Basically, drink sample. You got napkins on the tables. Okay, maybe you share one set of the napkins with this table. Sorry, guys. Yeah, if you can. Yeah. And then we'll move forward. Sounds good. So you want to start with like table, and we're good. Okay, grab your own plates. Yeah, and we'll have more forks on this side. Okay.
Are these different varieties?
This one, yeah, based on the color, but majority it's like pretty good. So try to share with everybody. Yeah, so hopefully we'll have enough.
I don't care about a straw.
Okay, but that's the fun part. How to drink because it has the fiber. You're just gonna sip the fiber. Okay. So everything takes like years to figure out, how to serve, how to make a nice. So I'm thinking, I do have certificate for selling the fruits. I have certificate for selling plants. Now I'm working in the city of Thousand Oaks to do a street vendor. So basically, I passed already all the points whatever needs to be done with, including security, FBI, CIA. Tell me, Alik, you pass. And the next one is a tough one, the health department. As soon as you cut the fruit, you say, okay, health department, tra-la-la. So basically, my goal is to serve this healthy drink to all the soccer players, which we have on the next field. We have hundreds and hundreds of them. Instead of drinking soda and everything, I want them to come after the game and hydrate with a nice drink. So that's my goal, serve the local community, not just go crazy and sell it, let them get the straw, yeah. So, and sometimes like last year, people were coming. Okay, so that's basically the goal. You got to teach your kids, guys, grandkids, how to make a nice, healthy drink at home without adding sugar, without adding any ingredients, straight from your garden, directly to your table, and kids would be happy. You can bring your own family next time, share with the schools, communities. We can have a nice tour. So the season is almost over, so we don't have much fruit at this point, but definitely next year, whatever you feel like. So how many of you guys have a dragon fruit at home? Just a few, right? So maybe it's a start, you know. It doesn't take much space, and it gives a good and healthy fruit. So we're doing pretty good. Maybe we'll do one more page. Yes, you leave this one. Ta-da! Okay. So how do you like it, guys, so far? How's the fruit? How's the drink? It's good? How many of you have tried actually first time dragon fruit? Wow, that's a good one, because people who come to me in the farmer's market say, oh my God, first time. I tell them you have to say a prayer, you know, because every time you try the new fruit, you know, tradition say prayer. So it's so good. So you already master gardening experience, of course. You tried probably hundreds different fruit, right? Especially, is any of you members of Rare Fruit Garden Association? So I'm a member as well. So it's cool to go there, because they can introduce so many different varieties, so many cool fruits. Like, oh my God, jujube, this one, they try everything. Like, I want it. So it's Rare Fruit Garden Association. Rare fruit, yes. It's a bunch of tropical fruits, yes. Okay, grows, yeah, grows. California Rare Fruit grows. And that's really cool. You know, this organization, they actually have another meeting coming pretty soon, yeah. Los Angeles, and okay. So, couple words. So wherever you guys go to Starbucks, so basically when you go to Starbucks, they become like popular, the dragon fruit passion lemonade. So basically what's it's done, so you go to Starbucks, you know, you ask them bente, say bente. Okay, so basically they fill up with the whole container with the sweet water, sugar water, and then they put the ice on the top, and then they just get the dehydrated dragon fruit. So you don't get much fresh. It's like dehydrated dragon fruit. I got this package in Canada, so that's what basically you get. Let me just give you one sample. So that's like amount of dragon fruit. They just drop it in the water. It gets dissolved in the water, and basically for $7, that's what we're gonna get. So while he's talking to you, how's your day and everything, shaking. See, okay, it's still not, yeah, it's still like a sponge, you know. It takes a couple of minutes until this sponge become breaking in the little cells, and that's it. So basically, for $7, you know, and putting, you know, tips. So keep your tips, keep $7 at home, make your own dragon fruit lemonade at home, grow this plant, healthy, fresh fruit, 6 months, a year, you can have a nice fruit set at home, drink, teach your kids, grandkids how to eat healthy and live healthy. This is I'm just gonna pass, you see like different seeds which I'm collecting. So if you just pass, so that's the seeds that I'm collecting from different fruit varieties, and I want to keep it just in case if I need to grow new versions of the dragon fruit. So the seeds is going to be completely different of each fruit which you collect from the variety. When you do cross pollinate, you collect the seed, you grow the seedling, you can graft the seedling, and you're going to get completely new variety of the dragon fruit. So I'll pass around, you just read, open the bag, bring it back to me. Not, you know, so busy, I didn't get even chance. I did grafting and everything. I have lots of plants at home. I do successful graft with the figs, apples, but this one, they grow so fast I can't even maintain it right now, but we'll do. So this is the refractometer that I was talking about. So it's a squeezer. So basically you get the fruit, you squeeze it, and then you drop couple dropping of the juice over here close, and you look through. It tells you the number exactly what the Brix points of the sugar contents in this liquid. Okay, so this is the optical one, and that's the digital one. Okay, so just a couple drops over here, press the button, it tells you what's the percentage of the sugar in this con. But basically the dragon fruit, it's very healthy, lots of minerals and benefits. There is a bunch of articles over here, so every doctor, every bakery, every chef tells you, yes, add dragon fruit to your daily diet. So it's good, little amount, you know, so it's very nice and healthy. Okay, so we move forward. We'll do one more batch of lemonade, and guys, you can come seconds, please. how to collect the seeds. So basically, that's the seeds strainer. I got through the strainer with the just the pressure, water pressure, boom, 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 separates the flesh from the seeds, and I put on parchment paper. Yeah, they look small and slimy, you know, when you collect them. But put on parchment paper, just work with the fingers. You can see one of the video how to do the seeds in my video. And next morning, it dries out and you're gonna have seeds only. That's it. You just shake a little bit, shake the fiber, and you're gonna get your own seeds. And you can put those seeds within like a week or two. You can have your own seedling growing already. It's a refractometer, how to test the sugar content. I mean, I can if you want, I can make it right now. We can test it, yeah, and we can do the test over here as well. So yeah.
Did you say these seeds will grow?
The seeds will grow, yes. The seeds will grow, but whatever you do from the seeds, it will take time. It will take time to basically have a fruit. Okay. So we're gonna test the bricks test right now. So couple drops sugar water. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay. So this one is almost 14-15 bricks. So as you can see through, yeah. So it's not a percentage like how much sugar in the water, you know. So but it doesn't tell like exactly that it's very sweet. Yeah. So let me test the digital. Yeah. Yeah. It breaks in the hundreds, you know. Okay, let me.
It's a whole scale. It's a scale.
Yeah. Mr. Google, yes. People looking like 17, 18, 14 exactly. Yeah. So it's optical and digital. It shows the same. Yeah. Sugar Dragon is sweet. There is bunch like the yellow variety, which is selling in the Costco and everywhere. So it's called honey sugar. You know, more sweet. But the goal is to have, yeah, you can pass over there. But the goal is to have like a balance between the sugar and the lemon. So the tartness and sweetness, you know, that's a good balance of the dragon fruit. Yes, they're so good. Okay, so couple seconds, guys. I still one more time, I would like to appreciate the location where Chabad of Thousand Oaks. So thank you so much for your members fee, whatever we came today. So hopefully it will cover. It's going to go towards the Chabad of Thousand Oaks for education, for improvement, for extra books for kids and classes and so forth. And as well, you know, got little jar over here. So if you'd like to make a little extra donation and tips for today's day, I would really appreciate. So it will give us more. Yes. So we'll have fruits, plants, whatever you guys extra, you know, you can grab this in, you know, whatever you want, containers. Everything is for sale. Yes. Yeah, we got the fruit over there up front, which was set up the table over there. So there is the baskets. You can plastic bags. You pick the fruit whatever you want. So let's make it $7 today. $7 a pound will make you happy. And that's the red fresh variety, whatever you guys tasted today, Laverne and physical graffiti. That's it. And the plants will go as soon as we finish with the fruit. People who would like to buy plants, so we'll go back to the orchard. We'll get the wheelbarrow and we'll just load to your car, whatever needs to be. You can bring your car inside and we'll wrap it in a nice plastic so the soil will stay, and wrap carefully all the plants, and we'll do the plant sale as well. Okay, and hopefully, you know, it will become like more like scheduled, you know, once a year. If you'd like to bring more people, Camille, Judy, whatever, you feel like we can do it once a year event. How do you feel about this, guys? We can do once a year. Bring your kids, grandkids. I don't know if it's in your rules with the Master Gardening, but definitely. If you guys pass this the jar with the donations, I really appreciate as well. So the fruits outside over here, I'll be there. And if you guys have ability, you know, It will be actually by the fruit station. If you come over, and we'll do the fruit sale as well.